Hey, it's a new episode, although for me it's just a couple seconds from the end of the last one. I just needed to fix my editing schedule here. I had just done a Hespori kill, and I'm working on alking things to get more than enough money. I'd like to have some excess cash in the bank to make enough planks to get 99 construction to get the construction cape to use for doing clue scrolls. So that's what's happening. Probably not the best use of my time, but it'll feel nice. Which is the objective? Question mark. It's an objective. Anyway, I'm gonna hunt for alks here. I can do some of my dragon chain stuff. How many dragon chain bodies did I end up getting from Malphite Queen? 9? Okay. I only really need one of those for Master Clue stuff. Each D chain is a 225k alk with Alchemaniac. That's pretty cool. It gets me easily into the territory that I needed. Thanks, KQ. It was totally worth 9 hours. That's way more than enough money to get me through. Okay, so with plenty of cash, now the question is mahogany logs. So my calculations were that I need 1895. I need a total of 2142 planks. Okay, so I need to calculate how many logs I need to have in the bank here, because I'm going to sit and woodcut for a while. So I need a total of 2142. I have 248 in the bank already. So I think I need to go until I'm going to go until I have about 2,000 mahogany logs in the bank. And this is going to take a while, even with Greedy Gatherer and Personal Banker. So away I go. I'll see you on the other side of the fast forward. Harvesting fragment? Oh, it's going to say, congratulations. Yeah, you have all your woodcutting fragments. Okay, never mind. Back to fast forward. Have some room to play attentively for a bit, so I'm going to start doing construction. I don't have enough logs for it, but I might need time to be AFK later, so I'm going to try to burn through the logs that I have now while I can be attentive. Okay, I gotta take a break, so I'm gonna step away for a bit, but when I come back, I'm gonna try to turn as many of these into construction XP as possible, and then we'll see what level we land on to determine how many more logs I need to gather. I'll see you. Hey, I'm back. You'll notice I'm at the mahogany trees. I did some wood cutting while I was away on mobile, so I added an hour onto the live split timer. I probably have way more than enough mahogany logs now, but I figured I'd want to be safe than sorry. And we're almost to, let's see, yeah, we're at 98 wood cutting, so almost 99. Looks like I went 434 actions over, so I cut 1,200 or so logs. In any case, let me use the planks that I already have to see how far that takes us in construction. That is a lot of clue scroll nests. Good lord. Really go crazy with these, can't you? Huh. Hey, Dragon on a bit got max. That's nice. Might end up actually trying to use that a little bit. Hey, Zamarakian Sight's max now. That's good. So I have 2 more T4s to max. Zamarakian Sight being maxed actually potentially makes it viable. I wish I had it maxed when I was doing Calfight Queen, because I was getting actually fairly quick kills, even at plus 125% accuracy. But that was part of the problem, that I can't get all of the set bonuses I want with Last Recall on anything other than melee. I'm going to switch this out for another one that I have to level, I guess. Since it's done, I guess let's do pro tips. I was going to do Rumble Bowstring. I don't think that one's going to happen. Stop trying to make Rumble Bowstring happen. It's not going to happen. This is such a weird relic. It's so specific, like a single spell. Maybe I'll max it at some point, I don't know. I might... Construction seems like one of the biggest pain in the ass skills in terms of like the ways that I'm blocked from maxing it. Everything else is actually decently close. I might even do... I'm tempted to do crafting after this, since I'm already in like skill training mode, as much as I was trying to avoid deliberately training a skill. Because crafting 99 is the crafting cape, which is extremely convenient. But it feels like the nice thing is that I've gotten to the point where, maybe with the exception of Runecraft, choosing to trade any of these skills to 99 is like a 1 to 2 hour affair. All of them are going to take less time than my 9 hours at the Calfight Queen, so maxing is, even if I just do it for points, it doesn't seem like it's a huge inconvenience. Even ended up getting like 98 woodcutting just from trying to get the mahogany for this, so we'll see how I feel if I want to do crafting after this, and how long it looks like it's going to end up taking. Which dragon hide do I have in the bank now that that one's maxed? Not a ton. I could pump those numbers a bit if I went back to Vorkath to get my 50 KC for the assembler, which is probably something I should do. I could also try doing KBD, since I can last recall into the room and bank all of the hides, which normally you can't bank easily. Alright, Armadillion Decree is max. That's the one that increases your bolt activation chance, which I suspect might be a little slept on. I don't know if people... I haven't been watching very much Leaks content other than what like Settle has been publishing, but depending on what boss you're using that on, I could see that being really good, particularly the Ruby bolts. Seems like it's kind of annoying to set up, so I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to give it a try, but I will try to give it a try at some point. It's about to be over. One more of these, and then I will not be doing 25 million construction XP. Construction 99. Neat. Why not visit the estate agent? Oh, I will. That's what we're here for. We're here for that. All right, very cool. I will try messing around with crafting for a little bit, just because I'm curious what... I don't know what to expect in terms of like XP rate and how many hours of work that's ultimately going to be, but if it's like sub 2 hours, then maybe I'll sit and do crafting 99 also for the crafting cape. I haven't looked at it in a minute, so I don't know how much XP I'm leaving on the table at the moment. You sell me a skill cape. That sounds fair. Wear this cape with pride, my friend. All right. I've never actually had this cape before. Tele to POH, which is different from the Tele option. This is why we got it, so shift click on there. Brimhaven, which is kind of helpful. Relica is not as helpful because we have those boots. Hasidius, which is extremely helpful. Actually, having Hasidius, Prif, and Taverley is kind of the big, and I guess Rimington and Polnavnich. Yeah, these are all really convenient locations for doing clue scrolls, so that's pretty great. And I can just teleport directly into the house, and I don't need to make teletabs, which is great because they're not... The speed of making teletabs isn't particularly boosted. I can get soft clay really easily, but that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and deposit the hood, and I'm going to go to... and start blowing some glass, I guess, to see how much XP I've got on the table and how many hours to expect that to take. It should be faster, I think, than construction because it benefits from the craftsman. And there aren't really any other mechanical benefits to construction training other than the plank saver. I think with the craftsman setup, there's really nothing else that I need to add onto this. Everything else that I pick can just be to level those fragments, I think. A lot of things left over to level. Vandosian Might, special discount. Is that it? Do I have everything else that's not maxed? I guess technically Slay All Day. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty cool. So we're down to a very small number of fragments that I still need to max. I'll take Slay All Day just to level something, and then I guess the last thing I take doesn't matter at all, so... Alright. Glass Blowing Pipe, and I think I can make the maximum thing now. I'm not going to make unpowered orbs anymore. I guess I just target get those if I really want to do air orbs. Even with last recall, air orbs are slow enough that I probably only want to do them as a last resort money-making method. Okay, so this says I need 262 inventories of 27 glass. So let me figure out how many glass I need total. It's 7,074, which I might have via buckets of sand, or I might be very close to it. I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of Super Glass Make, which is annoying because I don't need anything from Super Glass Make. I don't need the Magic XP. I guess it gives a small amount of crafting XP, but this seems reachable. It's a little annoying, but I should be able to do it, so I will try to get 99 crafting also. Hey, Mkondo's Apprentice is level 3. Too bad that that leveled up after I already made my Fury Necklace. It's the one thing that I would like it to duplicate, but... Alright, here's 99 crafting. That was not a big deal. Woohoo! Alright, I've never had the crafting cape before either, so I don't know how convenient it actually is. It sounds like it's pretty amazing for banking. Let me review my skills here. Just, like, think about what's going to go into maxing here. Range is going to hit 99 no matter what. Mining, I'll probably hit 99 doing Amethyst, and that's super trivial, or getting more cannonballs. Smithing shouldn't be too bad with the multiplier and the craftsman. I'll probably sit down and do thieving at some point. Just go pickpocket Vyres or elves or whatever. Prayer might be a bit of a challenge, but given that I can bring noted things into the wilderness, it shouldn't be too bad. I would like to do that before I do the Inferno. Fire making, I'll just go back to Wintertot until I hit 99. I'm pretty sure I already have enough materials in the bank to get fletching to 99 just from making bows. I might do for alchemables if I just turn all my... Because I got... How many magic logs did I get from the Calphite Queen? Like 700? Might be enough right there for 99 fletching. I'll get 99 wood cuttings since I'm super close anyway. Runecraft's going to be annoying because I don't need the levels for anything, but, you know, maybe if it's the last skill that I've got and I need to knock it out, I should be able to do that. And then Hunter, I think, is going to be the most annoying skill on this list, but we'll see how fast Chinchampas, I can talk. We'll see how fast Chinchampas are whenever I get around to doing that. I should do it sooner rather than later because I'm already almost max range without it. But in any case, I'm going to go get the crafting cape right quick. Since that was the whole objective here. Can't think of anything else that I could get that would make clue scrolls any easier. Now that I have the diary cape, the construction cape, and the crafting cape, I don't think maxing any other skills is going to matter for that. I guess I could build the last couple spirit trees, but I think the crafting cape covers a lot of those gaps. Master Crafter. Alright, crafting cape. Hey, nice. There's a lot of people who have it. Oh, I can make it a left-click teleport too, that's cool. Alright, so I can immediately teleport to a deposit box, and then I have a short walk over to the bank chest. Left-click tele to POH, right or shift-click teleport to specific house portal. Okay, I think it's time to get back on the clue scroll train, right? Check and see if Hespori procced. It did! That's cool. Saves me 10 hours. I'm so used to that not proccing. Okay, so we want Endless Knowledge and Last Recall, and everything else doesn't really matter. Should probably make a set for this. Alright, it's back on the wagon. We were doing easy clues. Gonna have to get used to not having to cast Teleport to House. I also need to fix my house and put my fairy ring back. Hey, here's one that benefits from having the 2 pints teleport over the normal Arduin teleport. Totally worth hundreds and hundreds of hours of work. Literally teleports you directly to the pub, which I accidentally ran outside of. Oh, the flared trousers. That's the other good easy clue drop, because that's required for a master clue step. I think that's it from easy clues as far as what I need for future clues, but I'm going to keep doing them because they drop pages for god books and the like vestments and the blessings, so I'm going to try to still fill all of my stashes here. Hey, gain 35 uniques from easy clues. Bandos robe top. I think that's my first body piece for Bandos. Again, helpful. Alright, there is an item I forgot, and it's the Skull Scepter. So I'm going to check and see if my existing Skull Scepter got the advantage of the extra charges from completing the diaries, or if I have to recharge it first. 9 charges left. Okay, it did not get the charges back. So when I get this down to 1 charge, I'll gear up and go get some fragments. It should be pretty fast. Hey, we got one in Remington, which is easier now. Thank you. Construction cape. Totally worth it. Directly south of the player-owned house portal. I'm just going to celebrate every time it gives me a step where the construction cape is helpful. Really excited about the Taverley teleports, honestly. That might be one of the most exciting things. You could be like, oh, we'll just move your house to Taverley, but there's a lot of like minor situations where you need to go to Taverley, where it's not worth moving your house there unless if you're planning to do an entire Slayer task at Cerberus. Teleport directly to the step via the Diary Cape. Value. Oh, there's 2 steps here. Nice. Zamorak robe top, so now I can replace my shitty versions of Zamorak robes. I didn't realize there was a Khazard teleport. Today I learned. I got the Armadillo bottom. So actually, it looks like the only task that I have left over that I haven't finished yet is fill 50 beginner clue collection slots. So I think once I finish that league task, I'm just going to stop doing easy clues. I think the other stuff I want from easy clues, I can still get from later clues, I think. But I gotta say, like, I've used the construction teleport a million times. Not a million times, but I've used it often enough that it feels like it was worth that grind. I probably still ended up spending more time grinding for it than the time I'm saving, but it feels so nice to not have to teleport to Falador and run all the way to Taverley every single time. Or to Hasidius or any of those other places. Just got the Saradomin robe legs. Again, not a big deal since I already had the monk robe, but I think it's strictly better than the monk robe, so. Team Cape Zero is an expensive item? Hey, I got a ham joint. I think that's actually a hype drop because I think that has some kind of like application in Theater of Blood. I don't know if I'm gonna get to use it in the league, but hey, and now we're done with easy clues. Fill 50 easy clue collection log slots. All right, I don't really see any reason to continue doing these, so I'm gonna stop. And we're gonna check out medium clues, which is exciting because if I get the Ranger boots, I'm that much more inspired to do Cerberus. All right, I need mithril boots and an adamant warhammer. I think the mithril boots are blood velds. This might take a little bit to get, but jellies. Okay. Do I want to just go kill jellies, or do I want to do it in a Slayer task to get some superiors to spawn to try to get a heart? If I do the Slayer task, I either have to skip my existing Avienzi task, or I have to finish my Avienzi task at Kree. So I'm not super pumped about Kree in terms of bosses. Doesn't really have any drops that I care about. Although I guess I could use this as kind of an interesting little bit of scaffolding for directing what content I do. When I hit a weird Slayer drop like this, I go and do a boss for a couple hours, I guess, until the task is done. Something I want to do eventually anyway. I want to get at least 50 KC on the boss for the combat achievement. I'll go give it a try. If I'm hating it, I can always bail and come back to it. So I guess let me gear up for Kree then. Something. I wonder if it makes sense for me to try the bolt thing on this boss. I think what I would use. Probably diamond bolts. I'll keep doing this setup for a bit here. This boss has an insanely high defense and is still significantly faster to kill than the Cowboy Queen. Okay, so if I wanted to do Arma, that would be Armadillo Pendant. I actually have to make some bolt tips to do that. Do I want to bother? I feel like I should give it a shot. I do have these unfinished dragon bolts, which would last a while with Bottomless Quiver. Yeah, I shouldn't leave it on the table. I should see if it's going to be good or not. I think it definitely needs to be diamond bolts, not... Oh, it's just City use ruby bolts. Only down to 50% health. I'll make a mix of the two, I guess. I don't think I have pro tips maxed yet, unfortunately. But I'm only making some tips, so this isn't like a big deal. Ooh, I may have miscalculated here. I thought I got the Armadillo top and bottom, but I only got the bottom. Here you though. I think I got a blessing, but I can't use it because I have to have the bolts. Okay. I might still have Armadillo stuff. Balls, I can only get up to 3 Armadillo items. I guess maybe I can change gears here if I get an Armadillo piece to drop while I'm doing this. So I'll keep doing it with the blowpipe for now. And if either the body or the pants drop, I'll try swapping. Oof. Alright, doing this without protect from range to try to speed it up is a bad idea. Probably gonna have to pay to get that back. That was pretty rough. That was with me, like, spam eating Karambwans. I still died. And with max absolute unit. Oh, it's only 500k to reclaim, that's not so bad. See if I can get away with using Unholy Ranger here. I might still be in trouble because that attack hits like a truck, and I might be forced to just spend the whole time healing, but it's worth a shot. It's definitely going faster, but it's quite a bit more dangerous. I'm having to burn through other foods to not get like one shot. See how long I can keep it up. Hey, Armadillo Chain Skirt. That's pretty cool. Fortunately, it's the same slot as my robes, but I will switch to that. That is a league task. Such a minor attack boost, but a pretty significant defensive boost, so. This will seem especially unfocused, but I might actually prefer to try to do Ziliana first. So if I can get the ACB, one that will make the bolts easier to use, but it also counts as an Armadillo item, and I already have everything I need to be able to qualify for the set bonus for that, so let's see, I might switch to her after this. 592 mind runes. What a drop. I'm gonna get up to 50 KC on Kree first. We'll do that. So I could get a Slayer task for Ziliana, but I have to fish for a bossing task, which is harder. I think this would be a lot easier with an ACB, the increased bolt chance and just diamond bolts. Now that I have Zamorakian and Sight maxed, I might actually try Maging Kree. I'm just going to give that a shot, because if that works perfectly fine, then I won't worry about breaking from the Slayer task to go do Ziliana. Let me try setting up a gear set for that real quick. We'll go ahead and make a backup. If I wanted to do that, I need Zamorak gear, some of which is in my house. Okay, hold on. Might need to drop Arcane Conduit to make this work, unfortunately. Let's see how it goes. Not a great start. Might need Unholy Wizard at the same time, but I think I can support that. Which would have drained my prayer then. Hey, 25 million magic XP. Okay, it does look like if you mix it with Unholy Wizard, it is, like, perfect hit rate, but I still have to, like, fight the boss, which is annoying. Hey, Godsword Shard. Not the one I need, but I need a Godsword Shard 2, please. I keep doing Mage, though. That was pretty fast. That was my fastest kill. So, 50 KC, and also 20 hard combat achievements. I'm actually really curious how good this setup is on Ziliana, the Zamorakian Insight one. So I could go get some kills to check it, because I'd really like to get that ACB for finishing up Kree. Do I want to do that? Getting sub 1 minute, often around 30-second kills at Kree with this mage setup, I'm burning through a lot of supplies, but I have access to effectively unlimited supplies, so that's not a big deal. That was a 22-second kill. Yeah, I probably shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. I think this is a completely acceptable way to beat the boss. I am going to run out of Manta Rays at some point. I definitely need the added healing. Maybe I can look into some kind of longer-term solution to that problem later. Wow, that was an insanely fast kill. 15 seconds? Good lord. Yeah, I don't think the ACB is going to speed things up. Maybe make it more AFK. It's pretty attentive right now. There's Armadillo Helmet, which I don't really want, but I guess I'll take it. Doesn't count, unfortunately, as a task itself. There's a very small number of situations where I might use that. I got so excited when I saw that longbow, and I was like, oh shit. Hey, there's the Armadillo hilt. That's cool. That one might actually be useful in this league, even though it's kind of garbage on live, just in combination with like the spec relic and stuff. Still need Godsword shards though. Maybe I should start killing the ads. Probably take almost as long to kill as the actual boss, so it's probably better to just warp out, come back for another boss kill. Oh, there's a second chain skirt. Wish that was the body, but guess I can throw that in Death's Coffer for a lot of protection in the future. Well, I died again, but at least it showed me what I missed, and it was nothing special. Almost done with my task. I'm just going to roll back and finish up these last 11 kills. Then we'll get back on the clue train. I think that finishing the clue train is going to get me a lot more content. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do that's hard to do because I don't have enough God-aligned items, and I should get plenty of them from medium and hard clues. Apparently I was trying to equip my stuff and accidentally teleported. I don't think I left anything behind, but let me head back there just in case I did. Don't have my last recall crystal. I should try to fix that. My grapple break? Oh god, I forgot that was possible. Doesn't say that it broke. Can I reach it from across the wall here? I can't reach that. Okay, well, on the plus side, I have my Crystal of Memory, so I can come right back. Probably should make a bunch of grapples just so this doesn't happen again. Alright, here's the last kill. I did not end up getting an Armadillo body, unfortunately. I don't know that I'm going to be coming back for it. Maybe I'll do like a partial Slayer task. Just plan to bring the task for the helmet and then bail as soon as I get the drop. Not a hard priority for me at the moment. Got the hilt though, that's kind of cool. Guess I'll kill the ads real quick before I leave. May as well. No God Sword shards. Alright, now I'm going to grab a Jellies task and hope it's in the catacombs. Probably won't be, but you never know. How many trident charges did I use there? 600 or so, that's not too bad. Come on, Karen Catacombs. That is the Fermentic Slayer dungeon, that is not the Karen Catacombs. That's okay. Should still be able to do it pretty quickly, just not as quickly. Yeah, task complete, and I didn't get the Mithril Boots, so I'm going to get another task, this time from Steve, and I'll go do it in the Ren Catacombs, because then I can barrage them. It should be a little bit faster. And I think they have a higher drop right there anyway. I'm actually going to do Duradel instead, because I think he gives fewer enemies. Never mind, apparently Duradel doesn't assign jellies. Actually, only Konar does. Well, I'll try to fish for it again. Hey, that time it's in Catacombs. Okay. Hey, there's Mithril Boots. That's what I'm here for. I think I'm just gonna skip the task then, because I got it so early. Okay. Back to Clue Scrolls, which is what I was doing before all that. Hey, fill a medium stash. Wolf mask. It's kind of cool looking. Actually has stats? No, it has no stats. The Sporey just became available. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Alright, come on, buckets. Give me a bucket. No bucket. Oh, I did get a T2 combat fragment, so that's cool. Back to clues. I guess while I'm out of here, I'll do my farming contract real fast. There's the task for completing 5 medium clue collection log slots. Let's keep going. While I'm in Miscellanea, I'm going to go ahead and get the task for collecting resources at 100%. I'm just going to quickly get a rake off this lady. Task complete. Collect resources. It's got the War Blessing from Bandos. That's pretty good. I got a Ceradomin Cloak, which maybe is good. I already had the Imbued God Cloak. I should get the Imbued Zamorak Cloak and the... Well, I guess I don't need the Guthix Cloak, but the Zamorak Cloak would be worth going for. Hey, Ranger Boots. That was pretty fast. And that is a task to equip them. Very cool. Now I am more interested in doing Cerberus, although it's not a priority by any means. I only really did Cerberus by doing the ghost skipping method on the live servers. I probably don't have to do that as badly now. It's fun to actually have, like, clue items that I'm excited about. I've never gotten that before. Hey, Instruction Cape paying off again. Pulled the niche gets me right to Ali the Kebab Seller. This is really worth the hassle. I was going to be worried that it wasn't going to be. I still think it probably is saving me less time than the time I spent on like training up the skill, but it was points to get it, and it's pretty nice now. Not having to make house tabs is really convenient. I think I'm having a Comcast outage again. Yep. Alright, I'll be back. Bye. Hey, Comcast outage is over. I'm continuing to do medium clues. So I need a steel square shield, which I guess I get from bandits? Level 22 bandits? Let me throw on a caster set real quick, just to speed this up a teensy bit. Hey, just got the Steel Square Shield. That wasn't too bad. Alright, green dehides. Oh man, I forgot Wilderness Elite means that dragon bones are noted in the wilderness. I should totally try to abuse that at some point. Lava Dragon Island or something. Just sit there forever. It's a way to get 99 prayer. Getting way more unique emote clue steps than I was on easy clues. I think I need to craft some of these. Let me see. I'll buy the magic cape while I'm here. Use the spellbook swap on it, I guess. Oh, weird, my stream deck is messed up. Climbing boots G. See if I can fix my stream deck. It's going to be annoying to not have this button. Quick mute. I fixed it. You need a lot of green dehide, chaps. Hey, Armadillo Cloak. Although, unfortunately, that's the back slot that I can't really use with rain. This is another green dehide chap step? You're kidding. Let's do this one in Myths Guild real quick. There's 25 items from unique clues, or 25 unique items from medium clues. I think 45 is the stopping point. Oh wow, I got fill 20. Oh, fill 20 medium clue slots versus gain 25 unique items. So we still have a ways to go. I got a Crozier. That's a requirement for hard clues. Ceradomin Miter, well, that's not that exciting because it would be where I would get the Slayer Helm, but it could still be helpful for things like Grardor where I can't have the Slayer Helm. So I will take it. Yeah, I think unlike Trailblazer, doing all of the clue-related tasks is pretty reasonable this league, especially after having all these teleports everywhere. Not all of them, obviously. There are some things that I'm just not going to end up getting, but, you know, like fill 40 unique collection log slots. I should be able to do that. That's just a matter of spending the time on it, you know? So I'm going to keep at it. I'll probably go back and do the same thing for the beginner clues. I think the beginner clues are a little bit more frustrating because they're not that much easier to do than easy clues, and they have fewer rolls per casket, so I think it takes longer to finish than the easies did. But I think right now the strategy of do them until you either get the final task or until you fill all the stashes is a good way for me to keep my sanity. And then we'll take a look at what all god items we have at the end of this. I think that'll better inform my future attempts to PVM. Just because it just occurred to me that I haven't been thinking about it at all. Let me quickly go make sure that I have the Mimic turned on. I haven't done any elite clues yet, so I don't think I've missed the opportunity to get one, but because it just occurred to me in my brain, oh, I should totally do this gang busting thing while I'm here. Should have better gear for it. Gang busting is amazing for irons usually. Not anymore for me, but amazing source of cosmic runes and planks and strength XP. It's all very fast. Okay. Yes, I'd like to get Mimic challenges. Done. We got another Miter Zamorak. That's pretty cool. There's a Boater, which is nice. Also a Master Clue item. This game really wants to get me Armadillo Cloaks. Cabbage Round Shield? I didn't even know that existed. That's actually kind of cool looking. Oh, it actually has stats too. Looks like I'm having another Comcast outage. This isn't looking good for my stream today. I'll be back. Hey, I'm back from my Comcast outage. I don't have a ton of time to keep playing, but I'm going to try to knock out a couple more clues. And then when my alarm goes off here, I'm going to have to start prepping for stream. Pretty rad clue there. It had 3 uniques in it. Getting close. We got 38 uniques in the log right now. So 2 more, and I can consider myself done with medium clues. There's that alarm I was talking about. Hey, spiked manacles. That's a pretty exciting drop there. Fill 40 medium clues. Perfect timing. And I got the Bando Smiter, which could be helpful. I think this is worse than what I currently have, but I'll hold on to it. Let me confirm 100% really quick that I've done all the medium clue tasks, because I think I have. There may have been something else that was medium clue related. Oh my god, I got another Armadillo Cloak too. I missed that. Got like 4 of these now or something. That's too bad, because like that's the one god cloak that I can't use. I guess I've got Gothix is also useless. I got a Ceradomin, but Bandos would be a great cloak only. Okay, yeah, I'm done with medium clues. That's cool. I guess I could do 400 medium clues. That unlocks a thing, but that's... We're going to call that one Blood from a Stone. I'm good. So next time... That's probably going to be the end of the episode, because I need to prep for stream, and I don't have too much else to pull off today. I think this was a really productive day. We got a bunch of Kree kills in there. Got 99 construction, 99 crafting. Did everything we need to do task-wise for easy and medium clue scrolls, leaving us just with hard, elite, and master clue scrolls, which I'm probably going to work on next time. I might go a little bit further than just doing the tasks for hard clue scrolls, because getting multiple God D'hide sets would make it a lot easier to qualify for some of these fragment bonuses. So we'll see how that goes, but now that I have both the Dragon Boots and the Ranger's Boots, I'd be a little bit more inspired to go attempt Cerberus. I know that the crystal upgrades of the boots are not particularly amazing. This is part of what I've been talking about, that those are like, 1% upgrades compared to some of the upgrades we pulled. But it's a fun boss, and there's some league task points locked behind it, so I'll probably end up checking that out soonish. Maybe even just do it next episode to give me something to break things up. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next episode. Bye, everybody.